Found test. Dude, sight casted that one. What's going on, guys? It's Kevin and you're watching Fish Under Pressure. For this video, I'm down south in the Ginu. It's about 5 in the morning. Maybe it's like 6 actually. So we probably got about an hour until the sun comes up. I was out here last week, had multiple opportunities on decent snook and just blew it. Back out here, trying to make it happen again. We'll see what we can do. The wind is just gorgeous today. As you can see, I mean, it's straight glass. So we're gonna be throwing top water like usual in the morning, and I've got a paddle tail also thrown on. So we're gonna run real quick. Anyway, nice little ladyfish. Using this line for the first time. This is the Beyond Braid 8X, the blackout. It looks sick on the stall. I switched all my line over this past weekend because I realized I was only using 4X Beyond Braid and it was actually still really good. So I switched to 8X. So I kind of went with all one color besides the one with the Van Stall. I wanted to switch it up with black. So I'm redoing all my line. No more Cortland. That's pretty much what I started out on, is Cortland, and had a terrible experience for over a year. Losing about at least 30 yards per trip I would lose to wind knots. Beyond Braid, nothing. I don't even remember the last time I've lost line. Maybe one time over the past 3 months. I like the way this 8X feels though. Scared the shit out of me. Nice. Let's go. I spooked a bunch of snook that were over slot in really shallow water, so I was focusing on that same water depth, which usually works really well for me, and I threw towards the structure, and as soon as I threw, fish started waking on it, and I knew immediately it was a snook. So I didn't want to slow it down. I wanted to keep ripping it through real quick. I didn't want to spook him off of it, and he crushed it twice, but somehow didn't connect. And then I think I just got too close to the boat, and then he spooked off. Oh my gosh. Dude, giant. He's on it, dude. He's right there. I really wish I would have put on a paddle tail, but it all happened so quick. They were 2 redfish, probably pushing 30 inches. So I typically always use white paddle tails when it comes to snook. I don't know what it is. I always thought that snook love white. Today I wanted to try something different, and I threw on a purple Z-Man minnows, the 3-inch. Just sight casted him. Just sight casted that fish. It's so sick. I know it's not a giant snook by any means, but super fun, especially when you're able to sight cast them with soft plastics. My first snook on a purple Z-Man. I bet he's 26. Yeah, he is 26. Oh yeah, baby, that was so sick. Oh my God, look at all the snook. You guys pick that up? Oh my God, look at all the snow. Look at them all. So of course, I happen to not be recording. For some reason, the pre-recording on the camera shut off, so I didn't get to eat, and it was a really cool eat. He was up in about 8 to 10 inches of water, just cruising down a shoreline, and I threw the 3-inch paddle tail right in front of him, and he tracked it down and smoked it. 20-pound test. Sight casted that one. Middle of the day. He's slot for damn sure, because he's bigger than the other one. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. He is 28 and a half. I wanted to see if a purple paddle tail would work during the day, because I would only fish darker paddle tails in low light conditions or at night. But I think today made me realize it really doesn't matter. The fish are gonna eat if the fish are gonna eat. I'm not gonna keep them, but I would like to take a photo. So ever since we had that really bad freeze, I told myself this season, I'm not gonna keep any snook. I'll be releasing all slide size snook that I catch. Just the other day, I was reading something very interesting. It says 1 out of every 5 million snook eggs reach maturity of slot size. Show you my leader really quick that I just threw at about 10 of them, and they wanted nothing to do with me, so I went drastic. I went from 40 to 20. I don't know if you can see that, but I mean, we're talking like this. Ah, that's crazy. What do you guys think about this? All navigable water. You can obviously fish in, drive the boat in. This guy put fenders and a concrete wall, like it's fixed, like he owns the water. I don't own it. Sorry, bud. Tell me, private property, no trespassing. These premises are monitored by a live feed webcam. Violators will be prosecuted. Comment below if you want me to go back, and I will, and I'll record the guy's reaction when I tell him you don't own the water. Oh, look at them all. Dude, those are some studs. I was just out exploring new areas I've never been, and I came across this sign talking about a shellfish area where they're doing a restoration project, and I remembered Alex Garici, who I've never met. I have him on my Facebook though. Him and Blair Wiggins do a lot of clam restoration, and this is one of the sites where they've done it, so it was pretty cool to check that out. It's raining! If you made it to the end of the video, I just wanted to say thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. We'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed.